this white guy I bumped into, he's so cold, man. You know when niggas have been talking about aura?
Yeah.
That's tough. bro, bro, I was walking up to him, yeah, and I was like, you right? And he was on the phone. Man hit me with the... bro did this, yeah, and walked off.
Okay, Ronaldinho.
then I was just there like... I was there just like, fuck. The biggest. The big, and then bumped into him again like 2 days ago. Yeah, I ain't even saying that.
Is this a random stranger?
Yeah.
No, this guy that works across us, and then done it again. I didn't even say like you're right. Like I got some pride in me, and he just seen me. And he was like, I was like,
oh wait, that's his greeting,
bro.
Oh, I thought that was him telling you, oh, I'm on the phone.
No, bro just hit me with.
Oh, that's how he says hello.
Yeah, bro, just hit me with that. I was like,
You do sign language, nigga?
He's like an Italian. Like,
yeah,
enough,
bro. It's just, I could just imagine that in any situation, like niggas telling you to suck your mum, you're just like, cool, bro.
You must be Brazilian, but Brazilian, no one loves us more than the Brazilian. This is the Brazilian go-to.
Them cheeky Brazilians, bro. And even saying that, man, I've been pissed. We were saying it. Bro, everyone's out in Brazil.
Everyone's in Brazil,
Niggas
man.
are still in Brazil.
Yeah.
Oh,
the nigga, don't they deport niggas, bro?
Do you know what, yeah? Because we've all seen people have a whale of a time in Brazil this year, you know it's going to be stinky as hell.
Next year,
But it always happens.
I don't really like that, bro. Like, not that I'm hating, but I hate when niggas be like, they go to Brazil, it's like, I'm in the favelas. Niggas, get the fuck out of there, man. If you don't go enjoy your holiday, like imagine someone coming to London. I'm in Broadwater Farm.
Niggas going on vacation to see poverty, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
I went to leave poverty, nigga.
Yeah, like that.
I'm in O Block.
Yeah.
I checked in.
Take me to the beach.
Niggas,
How are you checking
Niggas
in?
are trying to see board houses and zinc fences, bro.
But they know they do favela tours, like the people like do favela trips.
but, like,
Some at the bottom will take the favela tour. Yeah,
That's
On the back of like one of them vans. Like,
that's just like another TripAdvisor checking in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nah, niggas like me.
I mean, I get it, to be honest. It's like, because favelas is like one
It's
of the
a
things
worldwide
Brazil's known for,
yeah.
innit? Like, so people are curious about what it's like.
and plus
there,
City
but
of God and stuff like that.
It's really serious.
Yeah.
So if you go there without a guide, you might end up getting killed and shit.
Like, I'm not really trying to see it regardless. Like, me seeing
I've been trying to make out the ghetto my whole life. I'm not paying my money to go there.
Yeah. When you hear about stories on like English people go there and getting killed in Brazil and that.
That be happening?
Yeah, that be happening, bro.
Down.
Yeah, bro. You know that
What?
missing in Brazil. That nigga's not missing. He's dead.
What's it? Damon and Cameron and them didn't slide.
Slide for what, bro? What did they do, bro?
No one slid.
Like he'd been chopped, bro. Been chopped up, bro. Missing.
man.
That person's not missing. He no longer exists, bro.
Well, bro, they use.
I think the favelas literally
use
right at the
cash
top.
to make a belt.
Yeah.
It's peak. Like,
Trying to go check with Little Z.
flip flops.
Word.
Flip flops out of him.
Flip flops to the Beretta. What do you mean trying to check with Little Z? Bro, you think Little Z's someone that you can reason with? Come on, man.
Lil Z. Niggas gonna make you into a TikTok song, man. Smoking on Ludo.
Them man beat the strap the first time. That was the happiest day of his life. He never smiled like that in his
Man,
life.
kill someone started laughing, bro. Yeah, man, I ain't dealing with that.
But are you not like holiday snobs?
In what sense?
In sense of like, you can't really do like the what's it called?
Bait holidays.
No, when you're like staying with other people.
Well, like staying in a room, like sharing a room. And
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
I'm calm. I can stay.
Nah, I'm not trying to share a room, man.
I can share a room. I don't mind.
No.
I thought about it when I went to Bali, and then I was like,
But you went Bali with your ex, though.
come on. Come on, man. I can't just tell a story without bringing her up. No, but we wanted to do like the whole traveling thing. But then I realized, I was like, damn, I ain't gonna be living like this, man. Like, I need my own space.
Yeah.
But I could do it in the sense of...
The one thing I'm not doing is hostels. Hostels is a no-go for me. I'm not doing
That's
that.
what I'm talking about, hostels.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Hell no.
Hell
no.
When I said other people, I mean like...
Strangers, bro.
I thought about like sharing a room with like a brethren or something.
Oh, no. Airbnb settings.
That's calm. But hostels, have you seen hostels? Some of them like bunk beds as well. Bro, I stopped staying in the bunk bed like 15 years ago, bro. I'm not doing that anymore.
I got money now, man.
Yeah, man, literally.
I want to stay
And
somewhere.
plus, I think the hotels, like, it's certain like decor and that the decor can't be like, you know, look like
I don't like hotels that like have like olden times.
Yeah,
Olden times.
Victorian time.
You don't know
It makes me kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, like...
You can never open the windows in the room to speak.
But sometimes for me, like so, whenever I go to Jamaica with my dad, we try to go in the grill for like 2-3 days.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sometimes I'm looking at the beds, I'm like, I can't really do this. Then I see the the stuff that I really want, and it's like 4 or 5 grand for the weekend.
Yeah,
And I'm just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I can do this. I can. Like sometimes
This I do.
Yeah. Sometimes I have to like, okay, this is where I'm at, like kind of thing. But if I was going there solely for the holiday, like 2 weeks, I need the first thing I look on when I'm booking the holiday.
Yeah.
What does the beds look like? You know
So
when you're
important.
like looking through the hotels and it's showing you
Everything but the bed.
the scenery,
Yeah.
the swimming pool. I'm like, nigga, where is the bed? And you see the bed, it's looking like something from like some Anne Frank house. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, whoa. Who's that behind the bed?
Boogeyman.
Nah, but yeah, I'm a snob like that.
Yeah.
And like, the one thing I can't really do, I can do Ryanair.
No.
I can do Ryanair.
I've been on EasyJet though, so
No,
Yeah,
EasyJet is
yeah,
a bit.
I'm
Tiny
sure
bit
I'd be
right
fine
now.
with Ryanair.
Yeah, I've done Ryanair.
I hate
to, like,
Ryanair with passion.
Like
man.
I've done it to Ireland,
Yeah.
to like the Spain.
Do you know what? The only thing with Ryanair is like someone told me once you have to pay to use the toilet,
Huh?
and yeah, like I don't know. Someone told me that you have to like pay to use the toilet.
Hey,
Ryanair. Like,
someone was trolling.
That's too far. That's too far.
Someone was just standing there
I
with a
don't know.
Ryanair. Nah, never. But,
that was an EasyJet double agent.
but no, I can't do the
But Ryanair be trolling on Twitter. You be seeing them guys. They be
Yeah,
trolling.
They don't give a
They
shit.
don't give a shit.
They don't give
Because
a
you know,
shit.
regardless, you're gonna get people pay for
Yeah,
a
bro,
cheap trip.
people like cheap stuff.
Yeah,
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 so
bro.
they'll have a market.
But I try to avoid Ryanair like the plague, man.
I try to, but there's. Do you know what as well? British Airways prices and Ryanair's prices are the same.
The same
If you-
now, yeah.
If you're bringing luggage, Ryanair will give you a good deal, £30 for a return flight. Oh, but you have to pay for your baggage each way.
Yeah.
You have to pay for your seat. It's like, what? I might as well just book it with British Airways. I know my thing's gonna be a little bit more
Yeah.
classy.
But even British Airways is just easy with a Gucci belt nowadays. It used to be classy, not anymore, man.
You know what I hate? When niggas be going on holiday and be snapping the Wizard airplane. Niggas,
Don't stop that.
I refuse to go with
Yeah.
it.
Have some shame, nigga.
some emoji ass plane and
You should be trying to avoid letting people know this is
yeah,
the airline.
yeah.
Who's there, you know?
At all costs.
No.
They use a propeller jet.
Yeah.
They rank out.
Man said got cold.
There's literally someone out there with a parachute. Like, you know, like Fred Flintstone. Use a bar on a car. There's just two guys out on the wing with kites.
Even the sound of it.
Niggas are like trying to push it and blow.
That's the autopilot. The two guys out on the wing.
Nah, but yeah, I'm a bit of a snob though. But like, because I'm even trying to go. Where am I trying? To Como. To Lake Como.
Lake Como, yeah.
And I'm trying to set up a little vibe there. Watch a little match. You know.
I
What I
think
mean?
you can't go direct to Lake Como, innit?
Italy, Milan. Sorry.
Yeah, then,
you go.
yeah.
But I think it's only like a half an hour drive, 45 minutes.
That's alright then. Get
I
like
mean,
young cabinet.
get me out there, man. But other than that, I've tried. You know, I've been trying to stop doing is actually going on holiday. Cause it messes up my
Yeah, you
flow.
go on holiday, bears, bro.
But it messes up my flow. Like it's when them people say like, I need a holiday booked for like
To get through like a month or so. Yeah.
But I realize because the week before you go on holiday, you ain't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then
Checked out.
when you come back,
It's hard to get back into the flow.
you're just not you. You're just like, man, I need to go on holiday again. It's kind of like
When you come on holiday, you're depressed. I'm depressed as
innit?
well.
I remember last year
Holiday
I
blues.
went Turkey, innit? And like the last day we was in Turkey, we had like one of them like evening flights. So you know, like during the day, you're just finding something to do until your flight.
Last time, yeah.
That specific day, it had to be the hottest day we was there.
Oh, and you got no hotel.
No hotel, we just outside in the heat. We like, bro, sweltering, innit? Cool. So obviously, I'm complaining about the heat all day. I'm belly aching all day. I'm like, boy, every 10 minutes, I'm like, boy, it's hot. Cool. Get back to Bristol now. Step out of the airport. Freezing, raining.
Yeah, that's yeah. When you come back from
What
from
the
heat
hell
to,
was I thinking, complaining
bro.
about this
Yeah.
beautiful weather I was subjected to come back to this shite?
You see when I came back from Barbados, yeah, I was trying to play it cool. So obviously, my knee was still finished, so I was still strapped up, and then I'm hobbling about. Mrs. told me, she's like, oh man, like she forgot my shoes that I brought to wear on the plane.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm wearing like sandals.
yeah.
And then I'm like, rah, I just realized I'm gonna be landing in Birmingham with socks and sandals, yeah. Bro.
Looking like Jay-Z. Socks and chancletas
How are you the king of New York? You 56 with socks and chancletas.
35 years old.
You've more than 968. How are you 80s, baby?
Hey, Cameron's the greatest nigga ever. Nigga lied about 4 times. back on his flight.
Jay-Z age 10 years ago, 35 seconds, bro.
His mask was off.
yeah.
But you see when that nigga opened the door, I said, fucking hell, man. I'm finished.
Yeah.
The worst thing is, flying from Barbados to London, cool, I could deal with it.
Yeah,
Nigga, I was in Birmingham, bro. I was
So did you have to get home the same day from Birmingham, or you got a hotel?
No, I went straight home. Like,
okay.
But even with that, so like, I'm gonna try just do end of the year holidays. Like I might do one little break.
Yeah, little city break.
But because even
Them little UK staycations be more expensive than the holidays.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's why we can't do them, bro.
You go spend a little weekend in Cornwall, bro. That's like $7
yeah,
bro.
bro, it's bonkers.
Bro, or the Cotswold.
Yeah,
Peas.
bro,
Bro,
Peas,
crazy.
bro.
And then the weather, you've seen grey skies, bro. It's not worth
Yeah, you can only go between the months of like July to August.
Yeah,
and that's when it's the most expensive.
More, because even more. So
Got
no point.
little kids running around.
Yeah.
Like, I don't go on holiday when.
On schools or kids on holiday, innit?
Bro,
Kids
man.
on,
And that's another reason why I don't want kids. I don't want to just be booking holidays on
around
July.
your schedule. Nigga, fuck you.
bro, that's the one thing I'm scared of. You see, with having kids, is like, oh man, this little nigga got to go to school and stuff. It's like, what if I just want to take a day off?
Yeah.
I take a day off now. I have to pick him up. I have to drop him.
Wake up early, get him ready.
It's like, this is my day.
This is why I don't mind. This is the one thing I don't mind about living in, like, racism aside, like, living in Europe is kind of dope because there's so many interesting places to go. That's less than 2 hours flight away.
Yeah.
Like, I remember, do you see that thing over there on Twitter where the girl tweeted about, oh, I'm so jealous of Americans because they could just go to Puerto Rico. Like, Puerto Rico's their Spain.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, wait a second. Puerto Rico's a third world shit.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Spain?
Yeah, Puerto
There's
Rico.
so many beautiful places. Bro, in
Puerto
Puerto
Rico ain't
Rico,
like that.
you leave the resort, you're in the trenches immediately. You know what I mean? Like,
With speed.
And it's not even like in America, like, bro, like if you live in like maybe like the East Coast, you maybe could get to Puerto Rico in like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
But if you live on the other side, that's a 9-10 hour flight. Exactly. It's the same for us.
But then I guess like
We
if you
can get
live
to
in
Italy, Portugal. We could get to Turkey in 4 hours.
Yeah.
We can get to Morocco in 5 hours.
Greece,
Greece.
little Hawaii,
Greece.
Little Hawaii though.
Oh, yeah,
They're
but Hawaii is expensive, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like ridiculously
But
expensive.
I'm still jealous of like I'm quite jealous of. I want to be closer to like Southeast Asia.
Oh yeah, it is.
Like,
I don't know, bro. I booked a flight to Rome for like £40, bro. I can't get a train to Manchester for £40, bro. Like,
So, sometimes it doesn't make sense. Like, how does this? Like, so even when I was getting my passport, they said you could either go to Peterborough or Dublin.
Yeah.
So I was like, of course, logical head, go to Peterborough.
Yeah.
Bro, I saw a £200 return.
from London.
From London to
Yeah.
Peterborough,
Train
£200
ticket, yeah.
return for like the next day. So then I was like, oh, okay, let me go on Ryanair. Bro, Dublin return £25.
Yeah.
I didn't need a
Because you're in and out, yeah.
Bro, I was like, what's going
Yeah.
on?
The system is fucked up when you think about it. I'm leaving the country. I'm going to another country where they speak a different language. It's cheaper than me going an hour and a half or 2 hours to Bristol, for example.
But let's move on from this.